My country people, now good morning. It's your guest, I'll be. I saw a video, a picture or pictures about two boys. I think they're boys, children, yeah. Be beaten by their parents. I saw a lot of comments. Some people like they are not sure if the parents are really their father. They're not going to understand what people go through or what people are still going through. I saw the pictures and I reflect. These are the pictures of two small boys, 5 and 2. And these are the parents. I'm asking myself, I don't understand. What will my child do that will make me blessing beat my child like this? Let me give you a bit of my story. Some time ago, I was writing a book about myself. And unfortunately, I did not save the book. I was writing it on my iPad. That was about 5 years ago, if I'm right. 5 years ago, if I'm right. 2019 or 18, I'm not sure. I was trying to write a book. I was in my chapter 2. And something happened. I needed money to offset my son's bill in school. So I sold the iPad. And I thought I saved the book to my email. So when I got myself and I was trying to do some write-up, and I remember that I sold the iPad without backing. Why I'm saying it because I don't know how to start writing again, because at that time I was going through a lot or coming from a lot, I had the zeal. I'm still finding it to write my book. I know it's going to encourage a lot of persons. You understand my strengths. That's why I always say I don't see reason why girls the reason a girl will have to sell herself to make money. I was in that shoes. I had that opportunity, but I didn't take it. Not because, you understand. My own beating started. I believe when I was 8 or 9 years old. My father, Mr. What is it? Counselor or whatever, David Enikabuye. Who shall? That man will beat the living day out of me. My father, as in blue black. At that age, my father does not use cane to flog me. I challenge him to come and say I'm telling lies, or I'm trying to cash cruise. My brothers, they don't like me saying this thing, but they forget that I am the one that went through that. I am the one that was abused. I was wounded. I went through hell in the hands of my dad. But they don't like me when I'm talking about the OCs. There are some things you need to keep. This is my life. You don't know how that thing shattered me. You don't know how that thing wounded me and still am. Though I've forgiven him, but sometimes I ask myself, is he really my father? What did I do at that age to warrant that beating from my father? My father will beat me, as in blow punch. I'm carrying a low cut now, but I can't find it. On this my head you are seeing, I have more than 5 stitches. Yeah. Anytime I'm cutting my hair, my barber always telling me stitches. Yeah. Different space. If you see my mouth, you see this one? It's punch, blow that my father gave me. This thing you're seeing here, thank God is showing. You see? Then you see this my hand? You can see. You see the deep cuts? This is for my dad. If you look, this my finger. Let me see if you see. You see a cut. You see stitches. You see? Deep. All these are my dad. That's mark all over my body. This man will wake me up at 12 a.m. in the morning and lock me in the veranda and lock the door to the parlor so I cannot move. My father will beat me, I will pass out. Wake up, he will continue. I'm not catching cruise, I'm telling you. I was not up to 12 or 13. This one, I had this cut, I can remember very well. I was just 13 years old. Beating. I have, yeah, oh, you can see I have a cut here. This one, I thought I would lose my eyes. I think I was 11 at that time. But the 9 years old, I can't remember. You see this one, the one on my head, I can't forget. I thought I would die. My mother was helpless. My mother is soft to a fault that my father is the Lion of the tribe of Judah. My mother literally worshiped my dad. My mother will not cough. The only thing she will do is she will cry. My father beats the hell out of me. Beats me and throw me in. Oh, David. The annoying part is today, he's still feeling I'm the one that's supposed to beg him. And forget that I have tried my best to call the whole world to beg him. Sometimes I ask myself, what did I even do that begging him? Did I kill somebody? Did I burn your house? My father beats me one day and throw me in soccer away. A new soccer away though, but you know, normal soccer away, and cover the laps. The people that are my weakness, they are still alive till today. Oh. Mommy Okpere, she's the one that saw me with her eyes. She's still alive. She's 80 something. I'm calling her name. She came to our house to pluck. I belong to a church where we don't take medication. So she came to our house to my birth church, Christ Chosen Church, to pluck dogoyaro, guava. We have all those things, plantain. And Mommy Okpere happened to come through the backyard. And as she was plucking, my father instructs me not to say anything. I was in that pit for 3 days before Mommy Okpere saw me. She saw me, the woman almost, out of fear, she almost fell into the pit. Because when she passed the small hole, Mommy Okpere, Mommy Okpere, Mommy Okpere, she was like, but my mother was not home. My mother went to watch church. Every Saturday morning, she went to watch the church. Mommy Okpere, I'm here, it's blessing. She managed to push the thing a bit and look at me. Say, Jesus, Jesus. She ran away. She went to call her husband, Daddy Okpere. Both of them are still alive. Then my father put ladder, I should come and not go come. Leave me here. That's one. If I tell you my story, you see all those judgmental people, you just see, you don't know somebody's life, you don't know where person is coming from, you'll be throwing stone, you'll be talking. If you know half, quarter. When I was writing the book, the only person I talked to then was my daddy. Oh God, I don't like to use words. Bishop Emmanuel Wednesday. I went to give him to read. Daddy was reading it in his office. He paused. He said, my daughter, I don't understand. Who went through all this? I said, Daddy, that's my story. I just want you to read and help me to correct it. He gave me back the pad. And after 2 days, he called me. You mean you went through all that? I said, Daddy, I've not even started writing. He was cleaning. I was laughing. I said, Daddy, if I tell you my story. As I started telling him, he said, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Really? Now I understand why you're strong. No, not gonna know the judge person. And I don't know where the lots when they come from child. I saw hell. As in hell. That was one. Another one my father did to me. It was P.P. Ejeba. He's a popular man in Delta State that they call him name with boldness. That saw me, he thought I was mad. Because of the state he saw me. I was in that state for 7 days as a girl. Then I was not a girl. Full bro. P.P. Ejeba sat. I was waiting for my dad. When my mother first came, P.P. Ejeba was not talking to my mother like, if this child, let me not say me, our enemy is sick, take her to the hospital. My mother said, nothing is wrong with her. It's her father. I was shamed with big shame. Shamed. I am challenging my father. If not lie, I talk. Chain with big marine chain with big lorry. You know big lorry. Tire. You know how big it is. My father used to drive big lorry. 911. You know how the wheel is. My father shamed me with that. and chained me under our banga tree in our compound outside. Remember, my compound is fenced. My dad house in Jakpa Road is fenced. My friends that know me that time, they're still on my Facebook, they know me. Tessie, you know what I'm saying is true. Ngozi, you know what I'm saying is true. Happy, you know what I'm saying is true. My cousins, they know. My brothers are my Facebook. I don't care. It's my story. So people with naked, as in naked. So people Ejeba thought I was mad. And when my mother told him, he asked my mother, you don't have family? This is one reason why sometimes if I look at my mother's and my father's family, I don't have any reason to call them family. Because I was going through all that still. They still see me as a bad girl, stubborn girl. What did I do? What did I know? How old was I? And people Ejeba told my father, if I come back and meet this girl, chained, I'm going to call the police.